what's up guys, I'm sorry if I'm uploading this video at 6 in the morning I think, but last night, just minutes after I had my camera taken away from me, I finally got it back right now, so I'm gonna record now that I have the chance. So you're gonna be seeing me make more Goosebumps videos often. And way less plush videos. I'm still working on one right now. By the way, today we'll be talking about Monster Blood. It just hit 17 subscribers. I was waiting for this to happen. You know why? My favorite number is most likely gonna be either 7 or 9. So now that I hit 17, I was thinking about making a 7 subscriber special, but just a few days after trying to work on it, I just hit 10 more. Believe it or not, that's amazing. Anyway, let's talk about why we're here for. Goosebumps by R.L. Stine, Monster Blood. It's a Monster Blood ride. Blood everywhere. As you can see, this is probably my favorite book. Here, let me tell you guys why. But first, let's go on with the story. For you people who only want to hear about the story and is it good and all that stuff. Oh, I'm not gonna try to disappoint you. So, yeah. This is my other copy, which I'll talk more about at the end of this video. But either way, let's start. So, Eben and his dog Trigger had to move with his aunt Catherine for a few days until his mom and dad find a new house in Atlanta. And it's starting to get really annoying there. Catherine is deaf and all that stuff. Can't hear Eben, and sometimes is annoyed by him. Well, at least he has the feeling. So he decides to go outside and meets a new friend. Her name is Andrea, but she says you should call her Andy because Andrea is a very annoying name. Even I agree. Either way, so they decide to check out the old toy store they used to have at the town. So they go there, and at the back storage room they find a blue can labeled Monster Blood. So Eben decides to buy it. The man doesn't want to sell it to him, but he does anyway in the end for $2. So they go to the house just to find out that it's a normal goo and nothing's wrong with it. So they play around with it for a while until it bounces near Trigger, and Trigger, disobediently as ever, just gobbles it down. Yeah, such a disobedient dog. Well, what can I say? My dog doesn't even know I exist. Oh well. Either way, yeah. This is my favorite Goosebumps book because you're like stuck in this situation where you just can't do anything about it and you have to do something. And if you tell other people, they won't believe you. Either way, in the process of figuring out what to do with the Monster Blood, they meet two bullies, or very selfish and think they're cool because they're big and there's two of them. So yeah, that could be a problem. And it turns out that the Monster Blood seems to be growing bigger and bigger by the minute. And so is Trigger, until Trigger has completely doubled his size. Oh, now, if you are only watching for the story, you can go ahead and get out of this video right now. But if you want to know more about this, just stick around, dude. There's no problem. So, see this copy you see right in front of you right now? This berry copy over here. Guess what? This is my very first chapter book I've ever read in my entire holy life. literally. And heck, did I make a good choice. So this is what happened. When I was 6 years old, it was going to be my birthday. And I would sometimes sneak around in my brother's room, and he will always get annoyed. But what got me interested into Goosebumps books were usually the covers in the TV show. So one day, when I was near my birthday, I begged my brother to let me have one Goosebumps book. So he decided not to give me a scary one, since I was still kind of little at that time. And heck, did he give me one of the scariest ones. And heck, did I love it. Either way, this was my first chapter book I ever read. Didn't take me that long, since I was already a good reader at that time, believe it or not. But either way, yeah. It means a lot to me, and I was a very stupid kid at that moment, and every time I bought used books, they would always have some kind of name, so I decided to write my stupid name over here. Wow, was I an idiot. I completely just damaged my very first book in my collection, as you can see. If you're wondering, don't try to be like me one time and try getting all those books at once. That took me 4 whole years to get. 4 years just to get that collection, and I'm still thinking about getting a whole bunch more. I don't really want to quit right now on Goosebumps because I've gone so far, and plus the books are amazing. One of my favorite authors, Earl Stein, recommends his books. I haven't exactly read an original Fear Street book, but I've read Ghost of Fear Street. By the way, comment down if you want me to make another Goosebumps series, and while I'm making the original 62. Like, I could talk about Series 2000 and the next day do like for example, today talk about Cry of the Cat. Tomorrow talk about Say Cheese and Die. The next day talk about Bride of the Living Dummy. And the very next day after that talk about The Curse of the Mommy's Tomb. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm making this video for many Goosebumps fans, such as I. So I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time, and chat.